Welcome to Boozy Movies, where making cocktails and watching movies is what we do.
How nice you remembered.
Today we have two cocktails for you for the classic movie Casablanca.
A nightclub owner in Morocco drinks, smokes, and broods so hard he accidentally becomes the center of an international love triangle. Everyone comes to Rick's, but nobody leaves with emotional stability.
Our first cocktail is light, refreshing, and based on a classic. Just like this movie, it's called As Time Goes By.
Our second cocktail is based on one of the most famous lines in movie history, and that is A Beautiful Friendship.
Well, let's get started with As Time Goes By.
Play it once, Sam.
For the ingredients, we're going to need white rum, Cointreau, a Kirsch Liqueur, lime juice, grapefruit juice, rich simple syrup, and an orange to peel for garnish.
In a shaker tin, combine 1 ounce of white rum, 3/4 of an ounce Cointreau, 1/2 ounce Mount Rigi, 1/2 ounce lime juice, 1/2 ounce grapefruit juice, 1/4 ounce rich simple syrup. Fill with ice, cover, and shake until chilled. Double strain into a chilled Nick and Nora glass. And garnish with an orange rosette. And here is As Time Goes By.
Ooh.
Give it a go.
Looking nice, really like the color.
Yep, I call it a blush.
A blush.
A little bit of a blush.
Well, you can tell me now. I'm reasonably sober.
This is a wonderful drink for daiquiri lovers.
Very fresh. It has the Cointreau, which is something we really wanted to incorporate into this cocktail because Laszlo, when he first comes into the bar, sits down with Ilsa and he orders
2 Cointreaus, please.
Yep, Cointreau was definitely the drink of the area, and in the movie it was Cointreau or champagne cocktail.
So this drink, again, is very fresh and citrusy. Really like how the Mount Rigi in it kind of plays with the grapefruit, and then also with the Cointreau as well. The way those three flavors kind of like mix together is really, really nice. Very delicate.
We all try, you succeed.
If you are not a huge grapefruit lover, I think you could still really, really enjoy this drink.
Oh yes, I'm very interested.
That, again, the Mount Rigi, which is a Kirsch Liqueur or a white cherry liqueur. You could find other versions, but honestly, we really, really love this Mount Rigi.
It's pretty awesome.
I hope you're more impressed with me now.
This is the song that Sam sings, and it's basically their love song in sort of what seems like an affair.
Make it official if you like.
But one-sided? Like, only one person knew it was an affair.
I mean, who's to say?
I was misinformed.
So Ilsa really wants Sam to sing it. He starts singing it, very hesitant to sing it, and then Rick comes in and hears it right away and pretty much stops dead in his tracks and goes over and is like,
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
and then boom. You can see, it was just a gut punch, and he sees Ilsa there.
Speaking of getting stopped dead in your tracks, we'd like to stop you for just 1 minute and have you like and subscribe, maybe hit that little bell, throw us a comment, let us know what you think of the drink. Fairly easy one to make, so we'd love for you to try this one. It's delicious.
Absolutely, there's no reason not to make this drink.
That's too far ahead to plan.
Well, on to our next cocktail now, which is a beautiful drink called
A Beautiful Friendship. For A Beautiful Friendship, you're going to need gin, Amaro Montenegro, Elderflower Liqueur, peach schnapps, hot honey syrup, Peychaud's bitters, and a lemon to peel.
In a mixing glass, we're going to combine 1.5 ounces of gin, 1.5 ounces Amaro Montenegro, 1/2 ounce of Elderflower Liqueur, 1/4 ounce of peach schnapps, 1/4 ounce of hot honey syrup, and 4 dashes of Peychaud's bitters. We're going to add ice and stir until chilled. Strain into a coupe glass. Express a lemon peel on top and clip to the edge of the glass. And here we have A Beautiful Friendship. Now, we certainly can't have a gin joint without a gin drink, so obviously we wanted to incorporate that here.
Well, a precedent is being broken.
And we also chose aviation gin because everybody wants to get out of Casablanca one way or another, and many of them on an airplane.
That's the way it goes. One in, one out.
Wow.
It's probably been a while since you had that one, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on with that. Really in the front, there's some sweetness there for sure. You get that peach and you get
Absolutely,
the hot honey for sure.
The way those mix together is really interesting. Wow.
Really incredible. But then you also, it helps to have the lemon peel on the side, I think, to smell that citrus. It brings up the elderflower.
Aren't you the kind that tells?
And then that gin just like, brings it all together.
For how long?
So one thing we thought was really interesting is you have people from all over the world trying to get out of Casablanca. And we really wanted to incorporate that with a lot of the ingredients that we chose for this cocktail.
For a price.
That's right. So just to kind of go through it, gin is sort of the Americans, what they sort of brought to the Rick, really, his gin joint. Then we have Amaro Montenegro, that's for the Italians that were there. We have a bunch of French ingredients. So we have the elderflower,
Cheerio.
the peach, the creme de pêche. It's actually the peach schnapps is from France that we use. The hot honey and the patience are a little bit of a nod to the area.
The tension.
Where were you last night?
Yeah, and the tension and the patience is for Sam, who's from New Orleans. Again, that hot honey just really brought up all of the kind of the fieriness, the danger of the area and of the romance.
I should have known.
And also
A lot of that going on.
just the whole situation in general, just a bomb waiting to go off, really.
I'd stick my neck out for nobody.
So again, this drink is called A Beautiful Friendship, obviously based off one of the most famous lines from this movie. And actually, we found out that they didn't even know that that's what they were going to say when they got done shooting. They actually had 2 lines that they were considering using at the end. And 2 weeks after they were done shooting, Humphrey Bogart actually had to go and overdub some audio just to put that line in the movie. So it could have been something completely different that probably wouldn't have been as good.
It seems that destiny has taken a hand.
Well, speaking of beautiful friendships, it takes 2 to tango. So why don't you bring up the other cocktail?
Okay. Yeah. I think this one, it's not too hot, but this one definitely will chill things out for me.
I am a little more impressed with you.
One thing that I really enjoyed about this particular project is I hadn't actually watched Casablanca. I didn't actually know that this is the start of A Beautiful Friendship. Actually came from Casablanca.
All the gin joints.
Right?
Right.
And all the world.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Yeah,
right?
that line.
I mean, there's so many iconic lines from this movie. If you go back and watch it, the lighting is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's a black and white film, so you're able to do a lot with just light in the shadows that sometimes color movies, believe it or not, aren't able to accomplish in the same way, at least. I thought that the camera work is actually really exceptional. There's some really good dolly shots and tracking shots. So it's not just, the camera's here and then we cut over here and cut over here. There's actually some real fun moving shots they did a really good job with. It's pretty interesting, the way the characters are, the way they kind of intertwine. And when you got a hot, heavy romance going on, that'll keep the flame burning. So.
Yeah, it is true. There are a lot of characters in this, but you kind of understand all of their roles. It's sort of weird how you get who they are in very small amount of time. It's just impressive writing. It's impressive. I think the costuming, the design, the sets. I mean, it's just a beautiful movie.
Absolutely. So if you haven't seen it, we highly recommend it.
That's too far ahead to plan.
So this is one of those silver screen classics, and we would love to do some more of these. So if you guys have any recommendations, we would love to hear those.
We said no questions.
Yeah, maybe a Charlie Chaplin movie?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll probably just be stuck doing Finding Nemo or Coco or
That's right.
something like that. So please, for the love of God, suggest, comments below.
Give us some more adult movies because I want to do all the animated ones.
Exactly. All right. On that note,
He's looking at you, kid.
let's cheers.
Cheers.
To a beautiful friendship.
That's right.